Hello, hello. How's it going, everybody? How you doing, chat? Hey, Sven. Hey, Tabby. Thank you for checking in, Tabby. Welcome to the stream. I don't know if I heard it, and I don't know if the program actually worked, because I don't see it appear. I didn't hear anything, but I guess that's just the thing. I must announce I have mastered the ancient arts of Fushigi. What's Fushigi? Or wait, is it Fushigi like okay? This might like put me back a bit, but isn't that like that Fushigi ball thing? The weird magic balls thing? I will give you testicular torsion. That's not very nice. That hurts. That hurts a lot. Why? Wait, why do I deserve punishment for asking a question? I think my question is valid. Implementing Fushigi into martial arts. What? What does that even mean? What did you talk about, Sven? I have sent you TikToks of the arts. TikToks of... Hold on a minute. TikToks of the arts. What's he talking about? Fushigi. What is this? Yeah, legit, like the magic ball thing. Oh. Oh my god. No. No, Sven, you are now in possession of a deadly technique. You must use your powers for good. Please, Sven. The world is not ready for you to have Fushigi arts. I was sent an animation of some dude getting his balls twisted. Because his jackass learned how to master Fushigi ball. Was the dude green? I mean, I didn't really look at the color. I wasn't really looking at the colors so much as the action that was occurring, but I don't think so. I mean, if you have a, it was just a pencil drawing. There was no color. There was no color, it's just pencils. Pencil drawings and paper. Alright. I actually did have a Fushigi ball, funny enough, when they were first, like, put out there. I will use the ancient art of Fushigi. Good luck. I wish you the best of luck in your adventures with Fushigi. I have 10 Fushigi balls of different colors. Why? Watch streak reach. Tabby Cat is currently on a 15 stream streak. Oh, cool. Wait, I didn't even know that it would tell you that. That's awesome. That's really cool. Nice. Well, thank you so much for your support, Tabby. But I had one. I had like the basic clear Fushigi ball. I can handle 10 Fushigi balls at the same time. There's no fucking way. This is just not. I don't even know. You don't have enough hands. It's physically impossible. I am mastering ultimate testicular torsion. With what? 5 hands? Where are you balancing these balls? I'm becoming Sukuna. Sukuna. I don't think I know that reference, actually. I don't know who the hell that is. Someone might need to help me out here. All right. Well, while somebody tries to tell me who Sukuna is, I am going to quickly throw in that today we're gonna be playing more Baby Steps. I don't know where this game ends, but I'm having a lot of fun with it. Imagine having a Fushigi ball thrown at your face at full force. It was just a Sukuna from Jujutsu Kaisen. I never watched Jujutsu Kaisen. That it's shocking, I know. Crack it on that dome. Dude, the Fushigi balls were fucking heavy though, right? Like they were really solid for what they were. We must watch Jujutsu Kaisen. I don't know. Maybe we'll set up like a watch party, Sven, and you can introduce me to Jujutsu Kaisen. I know it's pretty good. I haven't though, Tabby. That's the thing. That's what Sven is off about. Depends on what type of Fushigi ball. Like, did you like legitimately just like buy a bunch of Fushigi balls just to say you know how to use a Fushigi ball? Slacker. Whatever. I actually literally, while I was at work today, I went and binge watched all of Has Been Hotel on Amazon. I finished all of season 2. I want to talk about it, but I don't know if there could be anybody here who I would spoil the fuck out of that show for. But there's a lot to talk about. They weigh on average 454 grams. Okay, I need that in American. I need that in pounds. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me get the calculator out. Let me see here. Grams to pounds. So that is 454 grams. So that's a single pound. That's just 1 pound. What, Sven? You cannot tell me you didn't expect that. I am straight American. I think it even says so. It says so in the tags to this video that I am American. I don't think it's beyond belief that I would not know how to convert grams to pounds off the top of my fucking hand. What do you mean? We use the what's it called? It's the empirical system, right? Empirical? I forget the specific terminology. But we use American here. Okay. Today we're gonna play more of Baby Steps. Another 2 hours of Baby Steps. I just got off of work. I have my water ready. I have everything ready. I got Sven here to judge me in my gameplay. I think we're ready to go. Let me get you guys over here. I learned both. I know how many football fields is 59 kilometers. Good for you. I'm glad that knowledge has come to serve you. I'm really happy that you know that, Sven, so you could judge the rest of us for our inabilities. 536 fields. Is that actually? Ah, shit. I swear to God, one day I'm going to do this game, but I'm gonna be like doing it a sip per fall. I'm gonna get fucking plastered in 30 minutes. That's a good drinking game right there. 536 fields in 59 kilometers? Also depends. Are we talking about soccer or American? Oh, that is true, actually. I don't know which one you're talking about. Oh, fuck. Oh. My God. Okay. Honestly, when you said football fields, I thought like American football. I didn't think soccer. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. American football is 536 fields. Soccer is 562 fields. All right, here's a question for you, Sven. When has this information been useful to you? Or do you just like to jump into different Twitch chats to declare to show off your intelligence? Uh-oh. 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 No, 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 no! Damn it. Once while in the military. I mean, you know what? Fair enough. You used it in the military. I take what I said. That's very useful. Very useful skill. I mean, I could see that being useful. God damn it. I don't even know if this is where I'm supposed to go. I'm just going here at random. Where am I going here? Am I trying to get up there? Can I just do that? That seems a lot harder. I don't know how much I like this. It was a random question my commander asked the trainees. Oh, interesting. Can I ask like what branch of military you're in, or is that like top secret? Can I not know what's Sven Hoffman Lover's military branches? Can I not know your rank? Oh fuck. This is terrible. I don't know why I gave up on that so quickly. I was actually doing pretty good right here. Work was a bit much today. I had a lot of people who kept calling me with questions, and I'm not saying I can't answer those questions, but I am saying that sometimes I feel like some people need to gain a little more independence from having to call somebody 3 times every hour. Excuse me, sorry. What I did, I was a former marksman. Oh, interesting. That's pretty cool. Never, obviously I've never been part of the military. I do go shooting on occasion, but that's about it. I'm not very active in that department. I'm assuming that you're pretty accurate considering you're in a marksman. Pro tip, don't become a marksman if you like life. Why? Oh shit, wow. Okay. Where am I? Oh shit, shit, shit. There you go. Thank you, thank you. You won't die, but you will not like life anymore. That's that's an interesting perspective. Oh fuck. Bam. 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 There we go. Now I'm cooking. Now I'm cooking. I don't eat. Once I get through. Okay, I guess I go down towards those stairs. Because I can't go there. There's nothing there, so I guess I go to the stairs. I mean, I would hope that death is not a possibility if you join a military branch to become a marksman. Though I did have the advantage of having a lot of family in the military. Did that help you a lot? Like, just climb rank, or that's just because you were kind of used to it? Like you knew what to expect, I guess. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Is it okay? Wait a minute. Sven, right now, is it like morning or afternoon for you? Just curious, like, because right now it's like very early in the morning for me. 15:24. Oh, so it's like just a little bit past noon, a couple hours past noon. Oh, that does not look. This is not okay. I don't like this. Fuck. God damn it. Slither. I had the Adventure Game recommendations and the commanders fucked me with less. The fuck? Alright, does the water end eventually, or am I just stuck here? There we go. Ow. Okay, there we go. What am I supposed to do here? Ah, shit. Where am I supposed to go? Fun fact, the Swedish army has an emotional army goat. What? An emotional army goat. As in like a support animal that is a goat. Specifically for his name is Gary. Was Gary a good emotional sport goat? Did he do his job well? Did he help you through those hard times in the military? Oh shit. Gary has very sharp horns and has a camo vest which carries ammo. A camo vest which carries ammo. Adorable, how sweet Gary must be. Don't get headbutted by Gary. Was I feel like your emotional support goat should not be headbutting people. Especially if he has sharp horns. I feel like you should teach him not to do that. Don't fuck with Gary. Yeah, I wouldn't fuck with Gary. Somebody else can go fuck with Gary. I'm not gonna fuck with Gary. He is not friendly with people he doesn't like. How do you know if he doesn't like you? Or is that just like the hard way to learn? You will know. I'm assuming he headbutts you on approach. And then you're just not liked anymore. I feel like that's how I feel like that's how any goat would declare somebody unlikable, is by headbutting them. I feel like that's a good natural instinct from a goat. Am I... So I do have to go that way. Okay. Oh, fuck. Oh, my lord. Holy shit. Can I doubt... I don't know if this is gonna work. Like, this is a pretty... This becomes pretty vertical quickly. Ah, shit. Oh my god. Okay, I think I got this. I think I got the play. I don't have the play. My leg keeps getting stuck in unnatural positions. I mean, it's going. I'm gonna post a picture of Gary the goat. You got pictures of Gary the goat? Okay, sure. Go and post pictures of Gary the goat. While I remove this nonsense from my channel. There we go. Where the fuck do I post it? I realize that my Discord lacks a place to put goat pictures. My apologies. Here, I'll make you a place. We'll call it pet. We'll call it. Actually, there is a pet space. Go ahead and put the goat in the pet space. I think that makes sense. Go ahead and put Gary in pet space so we can all enjoy his magnificence. Oh, ah, fuck. Oh, my leg. Oh, get up. My leg is stuck. Oh, why? Bro, please. No, not again. Oh my god. Okay. Take. Oh. What do I do about this situation? Get up, you dumb fuck. Oh my god, get up. Why? Help. Oh, please, God. Oh, please. No. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, thank God. Alright. Oh. Oh, shit. Shit. Not again. Oh my god. Dude, please. God, help. Oh my god. Thank you. Okay. Why is that the windmill of death? Alright, quick step. Oh shit. Oh my god. I got into this just fine the first time. Why can't I do it again? Oh, shit. No. Get me out of here. There, beautiful. Okay, give me a minute. Let me go grab him real quick. Hold on. Let's go. Pet space. I don't see him. What? Are you sure? Uh. Yeah, I don't see Gary, unfortunately. Fuck, wrong Discord. I was like, there's no Gary. I don't know how I could break Discord that badly where your posted picture doesn't appear. Oh fuck. All right, there we go. Oh shit, thank God. Okay, there we go. Ha. I don't know if this was a shortcut or not. Okay, there. Let's see. Gary. Oh my God. He looks beautiful. Hold on. Wait. Let me yeah. That looks awesome. Nice. Hold on. Let me go into OBS real quick. For anybody who would like to see, so we make sure Gary's also in the recording. There we go. This is Gary for anybody who is not in the Discord. He's beautiful. He does have sharp horns. Holy shit. Dude looks like a king. You know what? I would fully believe it that Gary was knighted. That is, I fully believe that. We're gonna leave Gary. We'll have Gary like right here. We okay with Gary joining us on this adventure for a bit? I'm okay with that. Gary will be our mascot for some time until I deemed it unnecessary. He is such a regal man. He is such a regal man. Gary will give me strength to climb up this mountain. He's already giving me emotional support by his his presence being up there. I feel like I'm gonna get like a. I don't normally get new viewers on baby steps, but I feel like if a new viewer comes in here to just see a fucking goat at the corner of the screen, it's gonna be like, "What's with the goat?" And I'm gonna be like, "That's Gary." If you don't know who Gary is, then fuck you, because that's Gary. Oh shit. I have pet Gary. He is so fucking soft. Is that why he's emotional? He's an emotional support goat because he's very soft. Or is he supposed to like sit with you during training? What is Gary's role? Does he just appear to raise the morale of the troops? If he nibbles on the fingers, that means that means he's comfortable. So if he starts trying to eat you, then that means you did something right. Got it. You hear that, guys? We should all hope to get eaten by Gary one day. I mean, he looks like a king. So if he started nibbling on my fingers, I don't think I would have the ability to say no to him. My baser instinct would be like, I have to follow this goat to the ends of the earth. I've never wanted a goat to dibble my fingers more than I have right now. I know, he looks so... Here, I think I can make this picture better. Hold on. I want to make this better. I'm kind of committed to this now. Give me a sec. All right, we're gonna save image. We're gonna call this Gary. Gary Goat. All right, save. Okay. I'm gonna take that down real fast, and I'm gonna add in a new pop in. This is Gary. It's just gonna be called Gary Goat. There we go. Nice. There we are. That looks perfect. Now Gary can join us whenever I want. Gary, the lovable goat, has the rank of Lieutenant General given by the king himself, as is rightly deserved. You cannot tell me that this goat does not deserve that title. This goat has every right to exist with that title. Cool. There we go. Now Gary is more professionally a part of this stream. Actually, I think I can make it even better. Hold on. I know I'm wasting a lot of time on this, but it'll pay off. Trust me. Trust me. Do we need permissions for that though? Permissions for what? To use Gary's likeness? Do I need permission to use Gary's likeness for this? I'm not too sure. To have Gary join us like this. I mean, he is a lieutenant general. I feel like Gary doesn't care much about his picture being used, but I suppose there is a possibility there may be issues, and when those issues come about, then I will deal with them. But I think we're fine for right now. When Gary finally dies, his children will become military goats. How many children does Gary have? There we go. Gary watches. Let's see. Can I find a bold one? There we go. Yeah. Gary watches. Currently 7 lovable goats. So then, I'm curious if if the military just had to forcibly teach you the amount of children Gary has and to expect what to expect whenever Gary dies. Oh, I feel you, man. That's a lot of stairs.
You ever seen one this big?
Oh, Jim.
It's 250 stories.
You
Oh,
like
no.
these stairs, huh?
Well, I don't just like them, I made them.
Oh, proud of your work.
This is my masterpiece.
They look okay.
It's not about looks, it's about function.
Yeah.
Because look behind.
Yeah, there's a nice cliff path back there. I might take that. That looks better.
You can't. It's too hard for you.
It's not that hard.
They call it the man breaker.
The man breaker.
Yeah, because many men have been broken trying to get up that thing. Trying for years, practicing.
Listen,
you know.
I'm going up the man breaker. I'm going to scamper up that man breaker without falling once.
You're just going to be bashing your head against this thing for the next 5 years.
It's not going to take me 5 years.
It's
I'm
not
going to
take you 5 years because you're going to break down and take the fucking stairs.
Give me until 5 p.m.
Mate, by hook or by crook, you're taking these stairs.
I swear I will never take these stairs.
Look, if that's how you feel, Nate, I forbid you to take these stairs.
You can't forbid me.
I forbid you to take them.
You can't forbid.
You swore.
I'll take them if I want. I won't. I can, though.
No, you can't.
I can.
You can't.
If I wanted to, I could.
Look, I'm heading up there now. But if I see you scampering up these stairs after you've sworn that you won't,
Yeah.
you have to call me Lord.
What? What?
Because I am Lord of these stairs.
You, fine, whatever. I don't care.
Well, I'll see you at the top.
All right.
Look at me go.
How? I don't want to call him Lord. The man breaker. I will do this without falling. If I fall once, then I'll take the stairs. I feel like I shouldn't make that promise. I feel like that was a terrible promise to make, but yeah. If I fall off of this cliff, I will take the stairs. This is... Okay, there we go. It's more fun if you make it all the way up. Okay. I could do it. I could do it. I could do it. I got this. I don't need to listen to whatever the fuck his name is. What was his name? Jeff or whatever? Yeah, I'm not listening to Jeff.
And up we go.
Alright, there we go. Alrighty, so... Oh, oh fuck. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh my god. Okay. One more try. One more try. I'm not giving up. He has bones of steel. No shit, man. The amount of times I dropped this dude off of cliffs is amazing to me. He must be like the child of the cauldron guy. Which technically he is. He is Benefati's child. Both of them are. His bones of steel, alright. Okay, let's find some ground. Find some decent ground. There we go. There we are. There we are. There we are. Go. Come on, you want that achievement, don't you? Wait, which one's the achievement? Going up the stairs or going up Manbreaker? I do want the achievement. Going up Manbreaker. Yeah, I'll go up Manbreaker. I'm going to do this. I'll figure this out. There we go. See? Easy. They will call you a pussy if you take the stairs. I ain't a pussy. That's the thing. I ain't a pussy. I'm taking these.
Watch it burn.
Watch it burn. Exactly. Watch it burn as I climb up this mountain. You thought I would spend years on this, Jeff? Well, guess what? I'm doing it in fucking minutes. Mama ain't raised no pussy. Exactly, Sven. Mama ain't raised no pussy. I'm gonna fucking go up this mountain without breaking a fucking sweat. Dude is sweating like crazy. Bruh. What? What? What did I say? Did I? Mama ain't raised no foot. Oh, I did. My bad. Sorry, Tevi. I'm using the, oh, what the fuck? Okay. Take that, take that, take that. My bad, Tabby. But you know what? Both of you. Mama did not raise a fucking pussy. I'm going to do this. I don't care who I deliver that statement to. It's true either way. Is that snow? I don't care. I'm going to make it. Imagine falling at the absolute. I would be so pissed. But that's probably is really on brand for me. Okay. Whoop. I actually almost pressed the wrong trigger right there. I literally was like, I need to hit the left trigger, and my right hand reacted to that thought. Ha. Joke's on you, game. I fell right at the perfect moment where I was safest. Alright. Okay. Alright. Side step, step forward, step forward. Quick, easy steps. There we go. Side step, side step. Ooh. Okay. Step. Yee. This is unstable. This is unstable. That's a little more stable, but still unstable. There we go. I will not fall at the top, though. I will keep going, and I will not be called a pussy. I'm gonna get this achievement. Oh my god, that's a lot. Imagine climbing this in real life. You know, actually, Sven, funny. No, 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 no!
Oh, bother.
Fuck. I'm not giving up. Nope, not giving up.
Fuck.
Not giving up. I. Alright. What I was going to say is I actually did go hiking very recently. Uh, it was up a. It was. Oh, I will walk 100 miles and I will walk 500 more just to be the man who walked 5,000 miles. I'm, just don't you dare fall again. Okay, there we go. 5,000 miles.
Watch it burn.
But yeah, so I went hiking recently. I went hiking up a trail called Devil's Bridge. And that was about and this is probably going to sound very minimal for somebody who was in the military, but it was about a 4-mile hike. New power song for baby stats. I would walk 500 miles and I trusted the song. I had too much faith in it. Oh. That's fine. That's okay. Because we're still in it. We're still in it. I'm not giving up on Manbreaker. Ah, fuck. But seriously, Nathan, why the fuck did you make the promise that you would not touch that goddamn staircase? That is like an immediate, like for any gamer, that is an immediate challenge that just anybody would respond to. The antagonization of this game is astounding sometimes. Put on Doom music. I don't know. Put it on. Don't just sing along, because humans naturally go all offbeat. Put on Doom music. You know what? I will do this without music, simply because I've been playing this entire game without music. This game has been on my own internal clock this entire time, and I refuse to change simply because I've met a crossroads.
Shit.
Okay, there we go. There we go. See that? Awesome work. The fucking footwork is astounding, right? Don't stop me now. Don't stop me now, 'cause I'm having a good time. Having a good time. That is a really good song, actually. These your songs that you would listen to when you played this game, Sen? Or did you just raw dog it like me and just go without music? When Chibi played this, he actually did put on music to help him make his steps. I never really needed to do it. My internal clock was always precise enough for this. When I have music on, I walk to the beat of the music. Can my foot find better purchase somewhere? Alright. I am approaching where I fucked up last time. Which, the simple fuck up was literally just looking at the fucking staircase. So, that staircase is cursed. I will not look at it again. And I'll just focus on my steps. Just make sure my feet are palm down on the slope. Oh. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Just like that, just like that. Okay. Did I tell you I beat my record on gain over? Really? How fast were you? Congrats, by the way. Seriously. I remember you did a minute and 2 seconds? Really? Yeah, dude, I swear you're probably like up there in pretty decent speedrunner territory with that. I don't know, man. You should definitely like record one of your runs and post it for speedrun category. Okay, how do I do this? Oh my. Okay, okay. Please, please no. Please no. Please no. Please no. Please no. Please. Thank God. Oh, holy shit. Oh my God. Please. Come on. Oh shit. Shit, shit, shit. Okay. What am I doing here? What am I doing here? Okay, what am I doing here? Oh. Alright. I don't feel like that's safe. How are you supposed to... Oh, I think I see it better. I think I see that as a safer path, actually. Oh my God, that's not cool. Okay, let go of that. Okay, oof. All right, okay, there we go. Oh, all right, all right, all right. Now. No, no, no! Fucking, what did I fucking slip on? Really? What the fuck did I slip on? I didn't even hit a fucking trigger. Why did my foot fall off? God damn it. That rock pushed you. Oh, come on, dude, really? God, this game. What the? Oh, okay, wait, why? Oh, this is gonna be a long, long climb. I am fucking determined. I do not care. This mountain will bend to my will. I swear to God. What? Really? Really? What the fuck? Okay. Take it nice and easy, I guess, because I can't. I was able to climb this section so easily earlier, but now my foot decides to jam on every rock I touch.
Shit!
There we go. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. What the fuck? Nate's body just needs to not be made of spaghetti. That would help too. His fucking bones are noodles. Okay. This one's a little difficult, I know that. Okay. Oh, what? What? I had no grip? Are you kidding? What do you mean I didn't have a grip there? My foot was on the white. Motherfucker. Get your sweaty ass up this fucking mountain. Dude. Oh my god. Okay, okay, okay. Fine, fine, fine. Just take it slow. It's not a race, not a competition, yada, yada, yada. All the weird morale bullshit. What? What? Okay, okay. Where do you want to plant foot? Because you planting in some of these stupidest positions is kind of why this is not easy. Why? Why are you planting? Why can't the foot just... Why can you not strain out your leg? Am I insane? Am I insane right now? Just fucking plant. What are you doing? Okay. Stop. Feet lock. You're just gonna have to wait till my feet lock onto something. Because it feels like every step I'm taking right now, the feet don't want to lock into place, which they're supposed to be locking into place. There we go. All right, there we are. There we go, there we go, there we go. Oh, all right. That's fine, that's fine. I'm just not moving so that it slides me down to a safe place. And then this one again. Okay, let's do that. Nope. It just wants to not, like, at all. Like,
Shit!
all right, there we go. One step, two step. I didn't even. What the fuck? All right. One. Okay. A step closer to here. 1, 2, 3. I'm not doing. I'm not even lifting the other foot. It just wants to slide off the entire body. Fuck you, Sven. I did it on. I doubt that. I doubt that greatly, actually. I am gonna call bullshit on that. I doubt that immensely. Like, I don't doubt your skill. I doubt the fact that you did not run. I doubt the fact that you did not run into a single moment where your feet gave up traction on the mountain. Because I swear to you, there are random points during this climb where the feet just decide to give up traction, even after you've confirmed that they can hold. Yeah, of course. I literally passed that on my fucking second try, and I passed it consistently ever since that. But for whatever reason, this time has changed. I don't know what has changed about it. I don't know if I was just that lucky with where I placed my feet the first few times, but that's just where my mind's at. I was near fall. Sorry, but I find that I still find that completely unrealistic that you got through this stuff on your first try without dropping once. I find that a little too unrealistic, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I'm not saying I'm like some pro at games by any means, but I definitely think there is some level of trial and error that comes naturally with the game that you just really can't avoid. Love you too, Sven. I want to say it's a massive skill issue. I think I at least am at average. I do not think that's unreasonable to think that people don't naturally finish this in one go. I think that's an unreasonable claim. Okay, okay. I don't truly know what I really. You're above average, thank you. I don't know above average. I will. That poor guy's back. I know, dude. I think his parents didn't give this guy enough credit. Like, this guy could have at least have been a boxer or something by pure endurance alone. Like, this guy just never found his potential. That's why he became a shut-in. I don't think he became a shut-in. I think he just never found what he was actually really good at, which is just fucking taking hits to the face. And back, and groin, and legs. The government will start doing experiments on this guy with how many times he had fallen without breaking anything. I mean, I say at least as a medical professional, this guy should definitely be paralyzed at this point. A fall of this height should definitely be way more incapacitating than what it's doing to him. Oh. Doesn't help that this guy also falls like a fucking moron. Like, this guy falls and he juts himself out and launches himself. And he also, like, I don't know if his, like, arms are broken or whatnot, but, like, the fact that he's not using his arms at all to help his climb is also insane. Someone would not survive this, especially with direct hits to the head on a rock like that. Yeah, probably not. Probably not. Medically speaking, this guy has died at least 20 times. I'll make that like 50. The brain will be smushed. I mean, this guy just has a little bit of brain damage, but he's fine. Aren't you, Nate? I mean, his ass still looks pretty good, though, right? Maybe that's why he only uses his legs, so his ass looks better at the end of all this. His ass just because I don't. I mean, he has been eating a lot of soup, and all he does is leg day. So I mean, you know what? I would believe it. I believe like after the third pot of soup, he probably grew, put a couple pounds into his ass. Because it fucking jiggles like nobody's business. It's always jiggled, but it fucking jiggles. Alrighty. There we are. Ooh, those legs look quite muscular though. I know, right? Like those fucking calves, those thighs, like dude's got it going. Probably he could probably make any lady jealous with these kinds of legs. Okay. All right. There we go. All right. There's that. There's that. There's that. Okay, cool. Come on, work those beautiful legs, you fucking bastard. Yeah, all right. No. The foot fell off of that step right there and nearly took me with it. Okay. Why wouldn't I not take this? Is this somewhere? Does this give me that they're faster? Or is this just like, is this a red herring? I think that's a red herring. That's definitely a red herring. That was a red herring. Come on, come on. There we go. Okay. Whew.
Watch it burn.
Watch it burn. Yep, I'm watching, buddy. I'm all here with you. Oh, all right. There we go. Oh, I don't even know what got me there, but all right. Do ba do ba do ba dee do. You could do the Oompa Loompa song. I want to climb this in real life. You know what? This actually would not be that bad of a climb. Not like until you get to without equipment. I would say you're a bit living on the dangerous side, but I can see it be done. Adrenaline be pumping. I mean, yeah, dude. You would definitely. I think this guy like balls to the wall trying to climb a mountain without using your hands at all is crazy. Like Nate is doing this all fucking wrong. I don't know like what about being a shut-in means that he can't use his hands. But that's the absolute reason why he's not doing super well on this mountain is because he's not using his fucking hands. He's just like expecting to climb up this mountain without any extra support from his other limbs. Okay. Ooh. All right. Almost there. Almost there. All right. So we're gonna slow down while I try to get my feet into good spots. That works. Ooh, okay. Alright, alright. Adrenaline is pumping now. Adrenaline is pumping now because Nate, I need you to put this foot on that white space. Thank you. Oh no! 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 Fucking Nate, why do your feet just choose? Why do your feet just choose to bend? Why in the world are you not able to straighten your leg right there? Why does your leg have to fucking take the 90-degree angle when you click when you click the triggers? Why? Because every time you do that right there, you push your body just a little bit too far away from the fucking mountain. God, maybe I should like... God, that would be terrible. Terrible at angle, but maybe if I like put my back against the mountain so his legs don't push out against it. Nope. Oh, okay. Good job. Good job, Nate.
God.
Goodness gracious. We're gonna be here for a while. Plant, 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 plant. Ooh. A game about walking. Sure, there are plenty of games that like to say they are walking simulator, but I think this really does take the cake in terms of walking simulator, where it actually involves true challenge from walking. Because this ain't hiking by any means. If this was hiking, then you would be using your arms to help steady yourself instead of just dangling them uselessly to your side. No, this is like extreme hiking. Alrighty. There we go. Alright. There we are. I did actually, I feel like you'd be kind of proud of this, Sven. I did try reopening Gain Over It and playing on my own time. Like, I just kind of, I had like 10 minutes free before I had to go to work. And so I decided, I was like, you know what? I mean, I have the game open. It's like one of the few things I could play that doesn't really require me to commit a whole lot of time to it, outside if I really wanted to finish it. So I played it, and I got to the orange place pretty quickly without much issue, but then after that I couldn't progress too far ahead. All right. Let's see here. All right. Wow. Okay. Maybe if I just choose which leg to use properly. Almost got it. Okay, cool. We're back here. Okay. Gotta slow down again. Gotta focus on where the feet land, where all the balanced weight goes. Make sure each foot lands and stabilizes before I begin moving the other foot. There we go. So there, 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 there. Okay, cool. This is gonna be fine. We're okay. We're okay. Woohoo. There we go. There we go. No, 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 no. Why? Okay. God. Are your feet good, Nate? Are your feet good? Do you have anchor? Have you anchored this foot to the proper spot so I can move? Oh my god. Thank you. Okay. No. Okay. Again, Nate, I don't know what you're trying to accomplish by your leg doing that. Okay. There we go. Whew. Actually, so when I was watching Has-Been Hotel, okay, thank God, that caught me. God, I really cannot just drop focus for even a fucking second. Might just go silent here in a minute just to focus purely on this. Just for a little bit so I can get past this fucking mountain. Oh, right, it's this part. Okay. Okay, let's get a little closer on this ledge here, then. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I don't like that at all. There we go. Okay. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Okay. Get right there. Alright, alright. No. No, 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 no. Alright. Okay. Alright. Ugh. I don't know. I don't know. Yep. Nope. No, no, no. No, no. No, please, please, please. Oh, come on. Fuck my life. Dude. I know I can do it. It is like I can see it. Like I know that spot is just so fucking demanding. It is very particular. The fucking worst. It has like zero tolerance for any fuck ups. The moment your feet start slipping there, you're fucked. Because then your legs jut out and hit the fucking mountain because your character doesn't know what the fuck to do when it comes to straightening their foot. Seriously, if you're on a fucking cliffside like this, doing these marching motions is not the way to fucking go, dude. This fucking march is so detrimental to this goddamn climb. I will get this done because I said I would, and I'm not backing down. So, fuck all. I am going to keep fucking streaming until I get past this damn mountain. Because I don't work today. I don't got anywhere to fucking be. So why the hell not? Chibi would be so happy that I might be doing my first 24-hour stream for this bullshit. Oh, what? Okay. Thank God. Okay. Shortcuts aside. Okay. Back here. This is not entirely that difficult, honestly. This part is fairly simple. It just, when you start getting to the points where every step feels like a death sentence is when things become problematic. There we go. Wait, wait. No, no. Why? 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 What the fuck did... Are you kidding me? What? Why? My feet were anchored. Oh my God. My feet were locked. I don't know what the fuck happened there. I had tried to move the left foot and then my right foot just gave up. God damn it. Come on. Dude, just fucking use your hands for the love of God, Nate. You're supposed to be a fucking otaku weeb, whatever bullshit deadbeat in your parents' garage. Why the shit are you not using your hands? God, if seriously, a normal hiker would look at this like, what the hell is he doing? Ah, man. I mean,
Watch it burn.
I guess I should be happy I've gained through some of these other parts easier now, simply because I've been doing them so often. Or not. Or not.
No.
I'm gonna be taking a moment of silence here in a minute to do this. Moment I talk is when things go to shit.
Oh.
I'm not even gonna try to figure out what the hell happened there. Just, it happens. That was me. That was totally me.
None. Whoa.
Just total focus.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, I don't even know why that happened. The foot slipped off, and then my other foot just decided to give out, even though it was on a solid object that did not have. It did have to give up. It just decided. The game just thought, oh yeah, that's the time. That's the time for all your entire body to just forget how to fucking work. Seriously, like that was not an impossible angle for him to recover on. I don't know what the hell happened that time. I didn't do anything because I thought that my one foot still being on the rock would be enough, but I guess no, that was that's just a fucking lie I told to myself to make myself feel better. This game. Ah, man. You know, as I tell people that I stream and stuff, I'm like, oh yeah, it's just pretty chill. Nothing too crazy. I try to have fun and everything with my games and stuff. Then there's just this. A constant grind trying to go up a singular mountain that just refuses to cooperate. Simply because the game wants to be a physics engine nightmare.
Where's the quad?
Alright. Nope. I don't know why the leg was able to latch there, but it really shouldn't have. Boop ba doop ba doo ba da ba da da dun dun da.
Oh no!
Da. There we go. You know, that part I never fully understand. Like that part feels like sometimes I could just walk straight up, and some other times every step has zero traction. There's no in between for that spot. Oh. There we go. Hey Sven, have you ever thought of trying to speedrun this game, or is that just not something you're too interested in?
What?
I already have a Bennett VOD game. I don't need another one. You know what? So true. That's a fair assessment. What is this song? I mean, clearly it's Ducks. I think. Actually, I'm not too sure anymore. That does not. I don't think that sounds like a duck. There's birds. I could tell you that. Scott. Ooh, okay. There's a goat in there. I mean, maybe Gary the goat is serenading us. Have we ever considered that possibility? Okay. All right. Actually, okay. Let me back up this foot and set up this foot. Use the. I know, right? Power mountain goat power activate. Okay. Ooh. Mountain goat. Mountain goat. Mountain goat. Mountain goat. Mountain goat. Mountain goat. Okay. Okay. This is the part. This is the part. Okay. Oh, utter silence. Other silence. Other silence. Other silence. I need it. Hmm. Okay, how do I want to do this? I don't feel confident in that foot. That's the thing. Okay, I could. Okay, okay, okay. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Can I get this foot just a little closer so that it's not precariously hanging off the fucking edge? Please. Oh no, fuck. Oh, wait. I think I think that's it. I think that's it. I think that's it. I think that's it. Yes. Ah. Okay. Okay. Now, while my other foot is safe. That's bullshit. God, why? 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 Why the fuck did it throw itself out there? What the fuck was that? I'm just tapping the fucking trigger. What the shit makes the game think that I want to throw my foot off the cliff? In what goddamn world does it need to magnet itself towards the goddamn edge like that? In what fucking situation is that helpful to me? God. Fucking game, man. Could do literally some of the most precise movements this entire game for a few moments, and then I get up to that one position and the game just decides, oh yeah, right, we want to make this hard, so it just throws your foot out to outbalance yourself for no fucking reason. There was no point for my foot to do that. In what fucking way was my foot set up to throw itself out there like that? It had no fucking point. God damn it. God. I don't really like play rage games that often. Like not as like a casual thing. This is like one of the first times I've actually like played a rage game in an attempt to like play it to completion. I am still standing by what I said. I want to fucking do this mountain. I only have 20 minutes left to fucking stream, but I goddamn will keep going because I am not finished with this. I do not care. I will fucking prove to Jeff, or whatever the fuck his name is, that I can get up this goddamn mountain. God, what a waste of my life. You can like even see some points where the game is trying to screw you over. You can see where like your leg just suddenly juts out of nowhere. You can see points where your foot grips and then it suddenly begins to shift. The only reason it doesn't fuck you over is because you quickly react to it instead of it just going. But it's still ridiculous that can even occur in a game where you kind of need to rely on some kind of consistency. Okay. Okay. All right. Foot on the white. Right foot sets out there. No, no, no. Left foot. Lefty. Lefty. Can you not? Just fucking chill. Just there. Good. Good, good, good. Okay. All right. What if I... No, that's not gonna work. Just fucking left foot cannot get in there. Okay. Nope, that's not gonna work. That's gonna fuck me up. Okay, how do I even begin to do this? Maybe if I come at it like at an angle instead of trying to do it. Like if I do this instead. Okay, I might. Okay, I want to try. Okay, I don't like where this is heading. Because now I can't get my other foot into position, but I can lock my foot like that. So let's just try. Whoop! No! 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 Nope. It did it again. It magneted to the wrong place and it just threw me off.
Again.
All I need is for the foot to be moved a few inches to the left. That's all I'm trying to achieve. And the game is so insistent on constantly putting the foot back down onto the rock below it that it keeps throwing my character off because it thinks that that's what I want to do when it clearly isn't. And it clearly isn't helpful. So what the fuck is happening? Man. Fuck. Okay. Here we go again. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense, right? That totally makes sense, right?
Why?
That just makes a lot of sense. You know, like you're just standing, you lift your one foot up, and the game ejects you from the mountain. Yeah, that makes complete sense. 10 out of 10 fucking game.
Shit. Yep.
No, it's okay.
Oh no. Oh.
Walk into the wall, walk into the wall.
Oh.
That's how you get through that part.
Fuck.
What was that? God, okay.
Oh shit.
I'm not even like halfway up this mountain. I'm fully aware of that too. Like I'm not even like not even a full halfway up this mountain. I'm getting stuck on this portion. I know that if I get past this portion and drop again, I'm going to keep getting stuck at this same spot over and over again. I still do this, and I don't know why I do it to myself. Can we just be chill with the falling? Can we be chill with the physics for like 2 seconds, please? Can we just say that physics actually makes sense, and instead of launching your body everywhere, you just go boneless so that you're not getting yourself thrown off the mountain every time?
Go. Right up we go. Oh crap.
Man. I will say, like, one of the more challenging aspects of this game that you eventually run into is like foot priority, I guess is the best way to put it. Deciding which foot should lead and which one should follow sometimes does change how things work. Which is a little strange at times because the human body would, like, if you were the person actually walking, it wouldn't be this stiff. Like, your body would have way more flexibility and capability to, like, alternate and move forward. Please, no, please, 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 please. Why? Why? I don't even know anymore. I have no idea why that keeps happening. Why, when you're just standing, your character just decides to yeet himself instead of just standing. Like I said, the human body is way more flexible than this, so it shouldn't even be happening like that.
Oh shit.
All right, up, up, up. Oh, okay. No, this is one of those. This is one of those runs where there's no rhyme or reason where your traction should be, so your game just decides that it's okay to be a dick. Probably gonna be renaming this stream to, like, trying to get over whatever the fuck this mountain is called again. Should not be this difficult. Oh, all right, here we go. That's interesting. Okay, cool. Yep, nice. Get up, dude. Come on, get up. Man Breaker Mountain, yeah.
Shit.
Goodness gracious me. Me, oh my. Thanks for the hydration, Tabby. Probably could use it, honestly. You know, work was like kind of just, it wasn't busy, it was just annoying. Something that tends to happen when you're at like training facilities is a lot of the other staff in comparison to like senior staff lacks some level of independence. So they end up like trying to contact specialists and stuff for very minor things. And that just was like kind of my life last night, was like getting contacted for things that really didn't need to be consulted, but they were just constantly asking for what, like, for my opinion or something. And in the end, like, things would just, nothing would really change due to my consult, because I would end up telling them like, well, I would just basically be like, well, just do this. You don't have to overcomplicate it. Like, yeah, your patient is desaturating. Okay, where's their oxygen at? Okay, well, unless you want to raise their acuity, then you need to talk to the doctor, but I don't have the authority to do that. Or something else like, oh, you want to take them off of this device? Well, cool. You can go ahead and do that. All you have to do is make sure they're back.
Shit.
Oh, I'm kind of just ranting about work right now. Oh, I work as a respiratory therapist, so I work in a hospital. I'm just ranting about work while I get my ass kicked by this fucking point in the mountain. But yeah, they're just calling me for stuff that doesn't require much work. They just are calling me because they are so uncertain with their own independent thinking sometimes. And I get it. It's like it's a teaching hospital, so the facility brings in a lot of like new nurses, doctors, and all that, which is good. You need facilities like that because you want to make sure these professionals are getting that kind of training on patients that are of a lower acuity level. But sometimes, like, after working with some of these people for years, I would hope to think that they've developed some level of independent skill away from my profession, so I can focus on what I actually need to be focused on instead of getting calls about random bullshit. Like, I don't know. I mean, I have a few select people I'm not obviously never going to name or state too much about them, but I legitimately get called by them. I think in total, what's happening? I think in total, like, what my night turned into was I was receiving about 3 calls every hour about something in regards to patient care that did not require my input. Because it didn't require a whole lot of thinking or a whole lot of critical thought. It just required them to take a few more seconds. You know what the worst thing that could happen in a hospital? Let's see here. Let's see what if you could. You know what the worst thing that could happen in a hospital? Being shot through the head, or someone attacked you with a weapon like an axe or a machete and stuck, and you go to the hospital and they don't believe you and think it's a prank because it's Halloween. I mean, I haven't gotten that kind of, like, we've gotten gunshot wounds on Halloween and we generally take them pretty seriously. Like, to be fair, the part of town I'm in, that kind of thing is a fairly common occurrence where I'm dealing with those quite frequently. So I guess it's suffice it to say, like, generally whenever somebody comes in with what is assumingly reasonably appears as an injury, we're going to attempt to treat it as if it's real. Simply because people because people are. You'd be surprised how stupid things can get. You're a teenager, have a machete or axe or arrow through the head, and go into the hospital and act fairly calm because of shock, and the hospital don't believe you. I mean, again, they're like you said, in shock. Like people have came to the facility like with like knives stuck in them and stuff, and don't appear panicked or anything, which is fine. That's kind of how the human body is supposed to react. Your human body is meant to to calm itself down as best as it can during those situations, because you won't need to have some general control over your adrenaline. Well, I guess it depends on the hospital and the area and county as well, I suppose. I mean, where I am, and generally where I would think would happen is if somebody comes in presenting with some acute injury, regardless of like their mental state of being, we have to assume it is a like legitimate like thing that requires our immediate attention. It's just kind of the law in a sense. Okay, what is right doing? Right's trying to do some weird stuff. Okay. All right, interesting. I don't know why that happened. Okay. Yeah, to be fair, where I work in terms of like what kind of things I end up seeing, it is not uncommon to receive like these kinds of severe cases, like malicious wounds and whatnot, that kind of stuff. That's not a completely uncommon thing for me to be seeing at work. No, that was my fault. I pressed the right foot the fucking moment the left foot lifted. The goddamn moment my left foot decided to just perfectly timed it. God damn it. How are you supposed to get past that point? I don't get it. There's not enough space for you to anchor a foot properly. I don't see a way to make that work. And there's no way to trial and error, because every trial and error you make fucking throws you. It just has to be simpler, but like every time you get your foot somewhere reasonable, the other foot just decides to throw it all away. Maybe I approach it with the right foot first? I don't even know. Dude, can we like just find... Is that traction? That's not traction. That's not traction at all. I don't know what that is. I don't know why it just won't grip. Can you just grip your feet for like 2 seconds instead of just giving me a surprise? Seriously, like, don't lock your foot if it's not actually locked. That doesn't make any sense. If there's a point on this fucking mountain that does not give any actual solid ground, why does the foot stop sliding down? But like, I'll try that, Sven, but like I feel like every time I attempt to do something close to that, the right foot just naturally does not want to be placed on top of left. Like it just does not want that.
Shit.
What the what why?
I hate it.
I do too. I hate this too, buddy. I hate this too. Okay. Like, I don't know. Maybe this game would definitely be way easier, which I know it's intentionally not meant to be easy, but it'd definitely be easier if you had a lot more dictation on where the foot is trying to land. But yeah, the game could be simpler simply by adding like a little more manipulation of the foot and everything, but obviously that's not the point. The point is to produce a simple motion that appears simple but is not just because that's how you make it more rage inducing. Like this right here, like I would like for my right foot to be placed on top of my left foot just so I can trade feet, but that's not going to happen because this game doesn't want you to be able to do that. And no, I know this isn't the place where the techniques to go with the left foot first sideways and put the other foot on the left foot while walking. Are you like, are you saying like I have to like time it so I plant the right foot just as I lift the left foot? Because I feel like wouldn't that just cause a ragdoll? I get called. I don't think I get called Lord. Was that the deal between Nate and Jeff? Was that Jeff would call him Lord if he did it this way? I thought it was Jeff. I thought it was Jeff that would get called Lord if Nathan ended up taking the stairs. All right. I mean, that is definitely a fair reward. I'm not gonna lie. That is a very decent reward. Okay. Okay. Once I get to a safer spot, you literally climb the mountain. I mean, out of curiosity, is this actually like this isn't the fucking end, is it? I hope it isn't the end, but like, is it actually? Like this point where you can either choose the easy way or the hard way. Alright. That's not even close to remotely what I wanted. Okay. Alright, so you're saying that okay, left foot, get the left foot sideways, then I take the right foot and how? So you're saying like I place the left foot down, I take the right foot and I try to time it when I lift the left foot? You need to stand sideways while they're going through. Right. No, okay. Put your foot back down there. Oh boy. No, 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 no. That's overstepping. Okay, place the left foot first near the way you're going, then place the right foot right next to it or on it. Okay. So, alright. Like this space right here. This place right here. You're saying that, like, I could theoretically, like, if I go at it sideways, I place the right foot. Oh shit. Shit, shit. Nope. Okay.
Okay.
Alright. Well, might as well practice it down here. Okay. So you're saying that place the left foot first at at sideways. So we place it, so you're like, this is the rock, so you place it down here, so it's, you look forward and walk sideways like chest, like this maybe? Maybe, okay. Like chesting the wall while walking. Okay. All right. Don't look in the direction you're walking, but walk to the left. Oh, or I wasn't even doing anything that time. That was just game. I was literally standing still that time, and the game just was like, "Oh, time to throw you." That's all. That's all she wrote. Oh man. Alright, don't look in the direction you're walking, but walk to the left. Okay. I will I'll try that. I'll try that. Alright, alright, alright. Why did you fall? Why did you fall? That was unnecessary. Extremely so. Like in some games when there's a small edge and you walk against the wall while slowly walking sideways. That's what, like, that is what I'm trying to at least accomplish, but I feel like I'm, like, there's, either I'm missing some kind of, like, placement of my foot or something, because every time I, like, get into that, like, position, like, some part of my body contacts the wall and causes me to throw off. Because I think I get what you're trying to tell me, but I feel like, I don't know, I feel like that's not working, but maybe I'm thinking of it differently. Because, like, so theoretically this is it. It's, you're saying, like, sideways like this. But then, like, the problem remains that your foot is still trying to. That's all right. I mean, ultimately the game is about trying to figure it out on your own, and I appreciate the help. Like I am gonna try to do what you're saying. I'm not saying I'm not. I just like picturing in my head. I feel like that is what I'm attempting to do, but it's just not doing it the way I'd appreciate. It's hard to do it without knowing how to do it. I'm sure it is. But I will keep trying until I get it right, because that's just how stubborn I am. No, I don't even know what it... Please be fucking merciful. Come on. God. Okay. Okay, let's see here. Like, I know I can do it. I know I should be able to do it. I'm not given the chance to really practice it, because I'm obviously having to fight my way back to get up to that same spot over and over again. Oh man, almost back up this goddamn mountain again. Please, for the love of God, can we just stop falling? I would appreciate that greatly. Let's not. Can we... Okay. Find a fucking position, for the love of God.
Go. And up we go.
Almost there, almost there. Ooh, okay.
Burn.
Burn. I have the video if needed. I appreciate that. I want to be able to do this just through trial and error. As frustrating as it is, it's part of the game. It's part of the game to get frustrated. It's part of the game to get upset and rage, because that's how this game is designed. It's not designed to be easy. It's not designed to be intuitive either. It's legitimately just made so that you can get frustrated with it. Otherwise, developers would add in some kind of means to make it easier, to make it less punishing. That's not what VOD is about. That's never been what he's about. He's never been about making games that don't punish you. He doesn't reward impatience. Okay. Oh, all right. Okay. Almost back up to where we began. Okay. Alright, let's start trying to put this into practice. So this one's actually fairly easy. I don't have to do much of anything outside of the ordinary. I just have to get my foot settled there, and then I can climb it like normal. Okay. Oh, all right. Here we go. Here we go. So, no, no, please, 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 please. I swear to God. Literally edging it. Sorry. No, no, no. Please, fall right, fall right, fall right. Please, don't fall off. Oh my God. What's kind of sad is I am like directionally trying to control my fall. Game, please. Why? Why? Just why? What is... Stop! Oh my God! Why? Dude, come on. Game, that wasn't even... I'm glad you're having fun with it. I'm like, as I'm doing this, I am thinking about just making a TikTok out of this one. For how often I'm stuck on this fucking rock. Ah, man. Well, I'm glad it's content worthy at least. Glad like every other part of this mountain is relatively like within my ability now. Except when he just randomly decides to do that. No. No, 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 no. Fuck off, game.
Burned.
Don't move, don't move. Just let it... Okay. I'm not even... Please get me off of this portion. I don't know what's up with that rock, but that rock was being way too punishing right there. I haven't even looked at all this yet. What? Why? Why? I can see why people probably, like, after playing Bennett Foddy's Getting Over It, I can see why people would probably want to skip on this game. Simply because if it is just essentially more of getting over it with a different structure, I can see the frustration in people, like, not wanting to redo it. There's a very niche market for these kinds of games. for games like sexy hiking and all that. Okay, alrighty, please. Let's just go silent. Focus on trying to do what Sven said. Oh. No, no, no.
Oh, shit.
So, so chest against the wall, sides.
Oh shit.
It just it's literally like the same issue I constantly have with that spot. It's the same, like, your leg wants to magnetize towards the next available space, and for some reason the game is deciding that space isn't the nearby ledge, but the ledge below it. And that's what's happening every time, is it magnetizes to the wrong ledge and then throws you off without any recourse, because there's no way to respond to it after it tries to thrust that leg out towards it. Like, I don't have a feasible way of avoiding that from happening outside of just rapidly tapping the left trigger until I maybe get it right. And that's a hard maybe. That is a fucking hard maybe, because the game is not at all clear about where it's gonna place the foot. It'll just do it without any recourse, and you just have to accept the consequences of where it decided that you want to go instead of doing what you want it to do.
Why this specific thing happening right now?
Like, it could be so much simpler if it would just stop trying to place the foot on a ledge below where you want it to be. But because the game has this set rule in place where I'm not even too fully certain what dictates where the foot goes. But because that rule is in place and that rule isn't for the player, it will always inevitably do something to fuck you up.
Burned.
And there's no real way around that. Not one I have found, at least, because even to the best of my abilities, I have not been able to control that. Well, at least we're listening to ducks now, right? Is this very satisfying climbing music? I think so. Yeah. This is actually a perfect example right now. You see, I would rather the foot land right there next to that foot, and it requires so much effort on my part to make it do that. When it really doesn't need to. It really should be an automatic thing where it targets what should be the ledge that makes the most sense, but really doesn't. And on top of that, as you're trying to angle your leg, your whole body is shifting. So as the whole body shifts, you also run into the physics issue where you're colliding with the rest of the mountain. And your dude happens to be a overweight gentleman, so every collision can be a death sentence because his belly just hits the fucking mountain and ejects you instead of actually giving you a chance or acting in a real scenario where your legs and such can be flexible enough to withstand that shift. Fat shaming poor Nate. I am fat shaming this guy. This guy is clearly overweight. I mean, look at that fucking ass. Look at that belly. I am going to fat shame what I clearly see as fat. I would categorize this as I would probably categorize this as mildly obese in my hospital. His BMI is definitely not within range.
Oh, shit.
Hey, for someone who has been staying in his room without moving for years, he is quite skinny. I mean, I'll give you that. He is actually like he actually is, for somebody who has lived a sedentary lifestyle, is in relatively good shape in comparison to that. But that is the only thing you can really give him. He is not by any means in good, healthy shape. But he's in good relative shape to his lifestyle. Oh shit, oh shit, oh why is my leg stuck? Okay, well, bye-bye, guys. That was fun. That was great. Great, great, great. My god. I am going to fucking climb this mountain. I swear to god, I am not ending this goddamn stream until I get up there. I do not give two shits. It is going to happen eventually. It just is 30 hours. I don't care. I mean, I don't give a shit. I will throw up ads and shit and stuff to support the time. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. Why haven't I? Why haven't I put up an ad? So while I try to get through the initial points of this goddamn mountain. After I fall again, I will put up a 1-minute ad to give me time to get back to the point where I'm stuck. No. Why no? Why? Do you really want to see this same point every single time? Because at this point, I get through it relatively quickly. That's not... I doubt that is as entertaining as you're making it out to be. I sincerely doubt that. You're fucking crazy. You just love watching me fail that much. Or do you, rather than Tom Holland telling me to buy his fucking perfume, I mean, is that the ad? I don't know what ads you guys are getting. When I first became affiliate, I had one of my friends tell me which ad it was, and it was for a dog shelter, which I thought was pretty on point for my VTuber. Oh shit, oh shit. I mean, okay, I'll take that. I didn't... What is Tom Holland's perfume? I think Tabby Cat told me what it was before, but I don't recall. I either get an ad about Tom Holland telling me to buy his paradigm or whatever, or horse betting. I mean, I also played lots of Uma Musume, so that... Oh, please. For what reason? For what reason? What the fuck did my foot slip on? I really want to know now, game, because that wasn't a slippable rock. That had not been a slippable rock this entire time. How the fuck do you slip on the rock that has been permanently working this entire time? How? Fucking Bennett, tell me. What the fuck? I mean real horse betting, and the horses have such funny mouth movements while they sing. They sing for advertisements about horse betting? To be like, I have never seen a I have never seen a horse betting ad, so I guess I have like no point of reference on it, but like still. God, I'm failing in front of Gary so much. This must be a fucking disgrace to the Swedish army. This should be a test of resilience for an army. To play one of Bennett Foddy's games. Why do you have a video of it? Just like, did you one day were like, oh yeah, I need this. I need to hold on to this advertisement just so people can understand how fucking weird horse betting is. It's extremely funny. Then hold on. Me putting on an ad after every fall feels like it's a reward then, because then you get a chance at the horse betting race, horse betting ad. You want to post it? I guess you could just throw it in general. I don't think I could show it on stream without. I don't know if I could show something like that on stream actually. Whoop, whoop. It has literally nothing about horse betting, but it is about horse betting. That's great. This is the fucking. By the way, I think this is the point where I slipped initially, which I'm still so confused about from the last run where I got to this point, because like these rocks have not been like slippery this entire time. So why now, all of a sudden, are they so difficult to fucking traverse? Perfect. It's sent and it's beautiful. All right. You know, just throwing this out there, it might be because you save the advertisement that the fucking that Twitch is like, oh yeah, he wants more of this advertisement. More horse betting. More Uma Musume. I'm like way deep in the Uma Musume gameplay. Like I have been doing the loop for a while. I cast horse. I cast rice shower. I cast Meisho Doto. I cast Ogre Cap. You know, I'll probably like meet some actual horse betting person, and I'll be able to like name off really famous horses. Yeah, actually, I do know that. I know that too. Each ribbon on a horse's tail does signify something. And yes, I did find that out. Well, what? Oh, what the fuck's happening? What the fuck's happening? I found that out while on like Uma Musume TikTok. You TikTok. I mean, dude, I have a TikTok. Posted a couple of funny things on there. Okay. Nope, no. Fall this way, No, game, please, don't, please. God. Really? You bet on Gold Ship? How was that? Or, okay, did you bet on like... Did you bet on like the Gold Ship, or did you bet on like one of his kids? Because evidently that horse has a lot of kids out there. The real Gold Ship? Nice. Did you win? Or did Gold Ship decide not to be serious that day? Of course, I of course lost. Apparently, like, so, all right, we're gonna go down this. We're gonna go down like, we're gonna go down the like list of facts I have learned about about the different horses that because I've gotten a bunch of different horse facts because I really do enjoy the game Musume Pretty Derby. So, and mainly like I mainly get the facts about like why their designs are the way they are. Like, let me think here. So like one of the ones that one of the stories I think is probably one of the saddest stories in the horse racing like stuff is Agnes Tachyon's story, which is essentially the epitome of potential. Yeah. Do you like our Gold Ship interpretation in Umumuse Pretty Derby? I actually have a pretty strong Gold Ship in my long runs. Yes, it's perfect. She's like, she is so like off in the best possible way. The most unserious Uma Musume. But yeah, so there's a lot of little fun tidbits about like each horse and everything, like Marozinski being so fast that others compared it racing her like racing an F1 vehicle. Or TM Opera. Apparently, watching TM Opera in horse races became boring because it was already assumed that TM Opera would win just because he was that good of a racehorse. In fact, I actually recently watched on a TikTok. I guess there was a race at some point where a bunch of jockeys like got to get like planned out to try and box in TM Opera simply because they wanted a chance to defeat her in a race or defeat him in a race, and they still lost. TM Opera broke out of the pack and still managed to beat that race.
Mighty God.
Despite other jockeys attempting to block TM Opera in. I would have bet on Gold Ship when he first raced, but I wasn't 18 yet. That is cool that I mean, really cool that of a niche to get into horse bet. Like, do you still do horse betting or has that time kind of passed for you? Yeah, he's not racing anymore. What made Gold Ship your favorite? Like, just the general name, or was it more like just because of how Gold Ship acted on the race course? Oh, damn. It's genuinely a beautiful horse and unique in behavior compared to many other horses, especially race horses. Yeah. All right, fair enough. I could appreciate that.
Oh shit.
Currently, so I have a few favorites, Uma Musume, and I say Uma Musume instead of the horses simply because I've never done any horse betting and all that. But there are a few of the characters I really like by design or by personality. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, why would you stand on the worst possible place? And hearing my friends call me stupid and insults for betting on a failing horse was the funniest thing possible. Goldship was just never. Goldship is just never that serious. He chooses when he wants to win the race. He's very capable of doing it. He just chooses when he wants to. I'm still sad Haru Uura died. Actually, I actually saw some of her races and stuff. It's really endearing to watch her try. But yeah, there are a few Uma Musume characters I actually really enjoy by design and by personality. Well, my top 3 Uma Musume, I think, would end up being, let's see here. At the top, it is probably Mesho Dodo. I think she is the sweetest thing in the game. Then my next favorite would be Biwa Haihibe. I like nerdy types. Can't really argue outside of that. And then my final one is Haru Uura because I am always rooting for her to win. Doing her playthrough has always been hard for me because she, the story, no matter how good you run Haru Uura, always makes it out she's losing every fucking time, and it's so sad. Like the Hanshin Daishoten race. What's that? A horse racing race. Okay. So it's just it's a track, right? Or is it an event? It's both an event and a track. Okay. All right. I'm gonna go silent while I figure out how to do this next part. No. Well, there goes that run again. Ah, God, I need to. Ah, man.
You don't know.
I am getting my butt kicked. I wish I wasn't, and I wish I wasn't this stubborn, but I am. I think it's in the game. What was the name of the track again? Hans Hansen Daishoden. I think it is actually, yeah. It's not a particularly like. Oh well, there goes me again. It's not a particularly like exemplary race, but it is I think it is named in the game. I think it might appear. I think it might appear as a. Do you know what grade race it is? Like, is it a G2? Oh well, there. No. Okay. Ay. G2, I think, in the game. Yeah. I think I know what you're talking about. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if it was, especially if they're because it does use a crazy amount of the races from the real world in the game. I think actually I think if I'm not wrong, all races in the game are based off of real world races. Oh, okay. God.
Why?
Oh no. God, I was a very stupid and weird 18-year-old betting on horses already. God, I was an early gambler. Everybody starts somewhere, right? You know, even though I said I would try to keep going at this until I've got it, I did work a 12-hour shift, and I feel like as time progresses, my ability to do this is only going to continue to degrade. So I don't know. I feel like there is a legitimate limit to how long I can actually keep this up without it going crazy, without it being just legitimately impossible. 9% of all gamblers stop before they hit the jackpot. Statistically, you're wrong. Statistically, your chances are always established unless you're using a slot machine, in which case that's even worse. I love statistics for a few reasons, but one of the big reasons is simply the conceptual idea that just because you attempt something repeatedly doesn't mean it increases the chance of the outcome you're wanting.
Not here.
which is why whenever I like play gacha games, I tend to wait until there are true things in place to increase your chances of getting what you want. Because in the end it's all just random number generators and whatnot. And can we really calculate it though? If it's random and can't calculate the random, then can we really calculate how many stopped gambling when near the jackpot? Technically you can't. So there is a legitimate theoretical number that you can gamble this amount of times, which nearly guarantees you to get something. But the only reason that's the case is because mathematically there's a point where like. So let me see if I can put this into perspective. Say for instance there is a 1% chance of something occurring. Well, so theoretically in your mind that must mean that if you do that one thing 100 times, you're guaranteed to get it. But that's not true because it's still randomized to a certain extent, especially for like talk about dice and stuff. Someone with a gun on the table always wins the poker. I mean, that's also called rigging, but I mean, true. But yeah, like I mean, you can theoretically guarantee a win within 100 polls if you do it, but there is a whole concept that if you're like literally just drawing cards and stuff, you're not removing cards from your deck, you're just re-adding them, then your chances are always the same no matter what you do. Unless you're removing possibility out of the equation, you're always stuck at the same chance of something happening. I think games and like electronic games are different because they actually do have a like set number counter inside of. Why did I fall? I don't even know what I did there. This is getting old. Yep, exactly. The house always wins. And even though the house is the one cheating. Is that so? Eyes in the sky. Is that like a gambler quote? I'll also be straight up. I've never been to a casino. I've never played like a game of blackjack or anything for money. I've never really did full-blown gambling outside video games. God, okay. Don't gamble, especially in casinos. I've never really been interested in the concept. Horse betting is the safest type of gambling, I suppose. Using statistics and logic, I suppose, yeah. No, like I said, because I know statistics, because I like understanding statistics. I've never really encouraged the idea of gambling. All right, I think that's like the 5th time I failed at that part. I clearly am too out of it to be doing this. Horses are too unpredictable, probably. Alright, I'm gonna throw an ad real quick. We're gonna see what happens if I'm not being watched. Try that out for a minute. See how far I get without being watched. Oh man.
Fuck! Oh no! Oh! Oh! God. Yep. God. Yep. Oh.
I really, actually, I guess I should test that if it works. Thanks for the stretch, Sven. Really appreciate it. Okay, let me make sure I'm safe. Oh, oh man. Oh. What kind of ad did he give you?
Oh my.
Didn't get one. Wait, why didn't you get one? Oh, do you have an ad blocker? That would do it. That's fair.
Way.
Ad blockers don't work most of the time on Twitch anymore. Oh, then I wonder why you didn't get one. Oh, do you Twitch Turbo? Absolutely not. Okay. Well, you got me curious. I'm wondering because I did put on an ad. At least I thought I did. So. Oh, well, there goes me again. Alright. Here we go again. Another slip that had no reason whatsoever, but of course it's gonna happen because this game is just... Yeah. I did want to try and see if like if I pause the game and actually save and quit before I fall. I do want to see if it actually does like just keep you where you're at. Cheesy, I know, but it is getting very exhausting doing the same point all over and over again. Especially because this isn't the part I'm having trouble with. This is just time consuming now. And honestly, time consuming is just annoying. I could always take the stairs. Yeah, I could. But I'm not going to. Fun fact, people in Latvia don't get ads on YouTube or Twitch because of laws. Oh, interesting. Is that like just some kind of consumerism law or something?
Be proud. Do it.
Could always take the stairs, but I'm not going to. Why are you being difficult about getting on this step? You know, I don't even. So, what's funny to me right now is I have not been able to like try your method out yet, simply because I have not been able to stay at that point for longer than a few moments to even try anything. They just fucking hate ads. That's funny. Yeah, no, it's not even halfway. I know it's not even halfway. I am fully aware that even once I get up to this point, it is not even close to done. I will cross that bridge of how possible it is for me to complete once I get to it. But for right now, I would like to try. Simply because I'm just that stubborn. And I do think I'm of a skill level that should be able to do this. I don't think it's completely ridiculous of me to say that this should be something I can do. You know, I'd like to do it just so I can prove to myself it is. It gets a lot harder. I'm sure it does. And like I said, if it turns into that, I cross the bridge where I have to admit defeat, then I will cross that bridge. I'll figure out what I do. But right now, I just want to try. Because trying is better than accepting defeat before I even get up to it. Okay. Okay, well, no. Alright, let's try it. Save and quit. I just want to see what it does. Where it'll put you. I don't know if this actually does cheese the game. I just want to see, because I know I'm going to fall off. I mean...
Oh shit.
Okay. Interesting. So it did continue the fall, but I think it took away a lot of the acceleration from it. So it did the fall, but it didn't actually completely take you out. Cause yeah, this is where I fell.
The quad. Oh.
Okay. Let's see here. So if I go at it this way, I put my left foot in there, then raise the right. I want to get the right to replace the left somehow. Okay, no. No. Alright. Curious. Let's see. I know I've tried a lot of times. That is not debated, is that I've tried plenty of times. I am just being very stubborn at this point. Yeah. So it locks you into position, and it does take away your acceleration, but you would have to do it at the point. All right. Well, throw up another ad while I get back up there. Oh, well, I guess that's how the game wants to take it. What happens if I lose that rock? Because if I lose that rock, then I don't see a way for you to climb back up here. Not again. No, you say that a lot.
Oh shit!
Oh, the Fall of Damnation. Yeah. It is indeed the Fall of Damnation. I think... let's see. What do I want to do about this? Because I obviously can't do this forever. But if it clearly is something I just cannot do, like, just do not have the skill level for, then I don't know. I don't know. This might legitimately just become just this over and over again for a few days until I admit defeat, because I don't really feel like doing so quite yet. Like, this gets a lot worse And when you fall there, you need to do the hard part again. I'm aware. I'm aware. I think, like I said, if I get past this point and it becomes a thing of I legitimately just do not have the patience or time to keep trying this over and over again, then sure. I will take those stairs, I'll be called a pussy, and that'll be that. But I'd rather, like I said, I'd rather at least get this done once. Because I've done it once. I know I've done it before. And because I've done it before, I feel ridiculous that it is stopping me now for so badly. Because this part right here, I've done it and I lost to a stupid mistake. And I feel like it's within my capabilities. It has to be. It just has to be. So I'm going to keep going. Okay. Oh, well, nope. Yeah. Okay. All right. How much do I want to do this? All right. Let's say this. Let's do this. I get 2 more tries. I get 2 more tries at that point, so not I have to make it up there 2 more times, and if I fail both times, then I stop. And I just take the stairs and I take the bite, because obviously I can't do this forever. It is well past the point I wanted to be streaming. And it is getting annoying to have to see the same scenery when I want to explore this game further. I don't know how to do your method, at least not without it absolutely going ape shit on me. Because every time I try to do like the sidestep method you're saying, my legs just toss me off the cliff. I don't think I grasp the conceptual idea. This thing is this thing's more of a second playthrough though. Like, I don't think I'm gonna play this game again though. That's the thing, is like I don't foresee myself replaying this game especially like if I replay this game and I come to this point and I recall the fact I couldn't do it the first time, it's going to discourage me further to try and do it a second time.
Mighty God.
Especially with how much effort I've already put into trying to do this and failing at it. If there was a way to save if there was a better like falling position there where I didn't have to restart every time, then sure. But the fact is that you're having to climb up steep. You're already the point you're climbing is already fairly bogus. Like this is already fairly annoying as it stands. Getting to that point is barely functional. It's literally named Manbreaker. I mean, that is just a name. I like I said, I hiked up an area, and that area was called Devil's Bridge. Those are just names. The devil wasn't actually on that bridge. It just happened to be a very nice looking sheared cliff.
Crap.
I get your point though. The game is literally designed to be a challenge. It's designed to be a challenge, and it's not designed to be beaten by everybody. But that doesn't mean I can't try. Like I said, I'll give myself, since it's taken me so long, I'll give myself one more chance once I get up there. And if I can't do it in that one chance, then that's it. I take the L and I move on. Or more like I end the stream and then I move on.
Grip, grip, grip. God. Oh,
I like how inconsistent this rock is.
shit.
You know what this reminds me of, funny enough? It reminds me of the ice mountain from Getting Over It. Like the ice mountain, the way that's designed is that you essentially have to memorize specific points that allow you entry up the mountain. But without those specific points memorized and without much support in that department, there's no way to do it. Cave divers with good income, a beautiful, loving wife, and kids hearing about a cave called Satan's Butthole with a 0% survival rate. You know what's a crazy job that people can end up doing? It's like deep sea welding. And they probably like go to places that are like Dead Man's Cove and shit like that. I'm not saying it's dangerous because of the area. I'm just saying that's probably what they kind of area they're in. I'm sure I can't imagine like a simple mistake with a welder could cost someone's life down there though. Plus, an explosion does sound like a pretty big problem for whatever infrastructure it was supporting. I would like you not. Almost up. I almost threw myself off. That would have been disappointing. I did throw myself off. Alright. Well, I will call that there. Because I think that is fairly fairly close enough and decently enough of a skill gap to show me. Yeah, I know it sucks. Can't keep doing it forever. Definitely is not healthy for me, at least. Oh, goodness. Well, you know, it was still fun to keep trying. I think I'll stream this again tomorrow, and I'll actually, like, you know, go up the staircase and do that whole thing. But anyways, thank you all so much for stopping by the stream. I really do appreciate it. I hope y'all have a good rest of your day or night wherever you're at, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.